Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. WWE Backlash 2025 is now in the history books, and the show delivered from start to finish. However, Triple H faced a major setback after the premium live event went off the air. The main event of Backlash 2025 saw John Cena face his legendary rival, Randy Orton, for one last time in an undisputed WWE Championship match. The two stars engaged in a back-and-forth encounter with some wild spots. Multiple officials, including SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis, were victimized during this intense match between Cena and Orton. In the closing moments, the Viper looked to hit the punt kick on John Cena, but R-Truth stopped him. This did not please Orton at all, and he dropped Truth with a vicious RKO. The Cenation leader took advantage of the distraction and connected with a low blow on Randy Orton. He then struck his rival with the undisputed WWE title and got the 3 count. After the match, John Cena cut a brief promo before celebrating on the turnbuckles. He wasn't done on the night. During the post-Backlash press conference, Cena interrupted Triple H and whispered something in his ear. The Game appeared visibly surprised by John Cena's appearance before walking away and letting the latter take center stage. At the same press conference, John Cena also put WWE legend R-Truth through a table. It will be interesting to see if this leads to a match between the two stars in the future. Kaushik is an avid sports lover that likes to write about football, AEW, WWE, and other sports. He has been with Sportskeeda since 2019 in various roles such as writer, editor, and currently, assistant content manager, AEW. When not drowned in watching sports, Kaushik likes to catch up on anime and read mangas like One Piece, Black Clover, Boruto, and much more. The year 2025 was poised to be a landmark in WWE history, but no one could have predicted the seismic shift that would occur at WWE Backlash. The event, held on May 4, 2025, in the heart of Chicago, Illinois, was set to be a celebration of wrestling's finest. However, it ended with a moment that left fans and superstars alike in stunned silence. Triple H, the cerebral assassin, the game changer, was forced to leave WWE. For months leading up to Backlash, Triple H had been a central figure in WWE's creative direction. As the chief content officer, he had overseen the development of storylines, matches, and the overall direction of the company. His influence was undeniable, but so were the whispers of discontent among certain factions within the locker room. Rumors circulated about Triple H's increasing control over talent decisions, his alleged favoritism towards certain superstars, and a growing divide between him and the WWE universe. Some felt that the product was becoming too predictable, too centered around the established stars, and not enough on emerging talent. Despite the murmurs, Triple H remained a dominant force. However, at Backlash, everything changed. The event was electrifying, with high-octane matches and unexpected twists. But the most shocking moment came after the main event. Roman Reigns had successfully defended his Universal Championship against Seth Rollins in a brutal, no-holds-barred match. As Reigns celebrated his victory, the lights in the arena suddenly flickered. The crowd hushed in confusion. A video package played, showcasing Triple H's illustrious career. His rise from Hunter Hearst Helmsley to the King of Kings, his multiple championships, his leadership in NXT, and his role in shaping WWE's modern era. But the video took a dark turn. Clips of Triple H's recent actions, his confrontations with talent, his micromanagement of storylines, and his on-screen authority, were juxtaposed with fan reactions. Boos, chants of "You can't wrestle," and signs reading "Let the new era in." The arena erupted in confusion and disbelief. Moments later, Triple H appeared on the stage, dressed in his signature leather jacket and sunglasses. He stood silently, surveying the crowd, his expression unreadable. Then, in a move that stunned everyone, he removed his sunglasses and tossed them into the crowd. He grabbed a microphone and spoke. "For over 2 decades, I've given everything to this company," he began, his voice steady but tinged with emotion. "But somewhere along the way, I lost sight of what made this business great. I became the authority, the gatekeeper, the one who decided who gets to shine. And in doing so, I dimmed the light of those who deserved it. Tonight, I step aside. Not because I have to, but because I must. For the future of WWE. For the new generation. For the fans who deserve better. With that, he dropped the microphone and walked off the stage, leaving a legacy of both admiration and controversy in his wake. Triple H's departure sent shockwaves through the wrestling world. The immediate reaction was one of disbelief. Fans flooded social media with messages of gratitude, confusion, and speculation. Some hailed him as a visionary who had shaped WWE into what it was. Others criticized him for stifling talent and innovation. Within WWE, the impact was equally profound. Vince McMahon, the company's chairman and CEO, addressed the situation in a brief statement. Triple H has been an integral part of WWE's success, McMahon said. His contributions are immeasurable. We respect his decision and wish him the best in his future endeavors. Behind the scenes, discussions began about the direction of WWE moving forward. With Triple H's departure, the company was left to navigate a new era without one of its most influential figures. In the weeks following Backlash, WWE embarked on a journey of reinvention. The creative team, now operating without Triple H's oversight, began to implement changes that reflected a shift towards a more inclusive and diverse product. Emerging superstars were given more screen time, and storylines began to focus on character development and long-term arcs rather than short-term shock value. The women's division, in particular, saw a resurgence, with new talent stepping into the spotlight and challenging for championships. The fanbase responded positively. Attendance at live events increased, merchandise sales soared, and social media engagement reached new heights. It was clear that WWE was entering a new chapter, one that embraced change and innovation. Despite his departure, Triple H's influence on WWE remained undeniable. His contributions to the industry were celebrated in various retrospectives and documentaries. His role in the development of NXT, the rise of talent like Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Charlotte Flair, and his efforts to elevate women's wrestling were highlighted as pivotal moments in WWE's history. In interviews, former colleagues spoke about his dedication and passion for the business. Triple H always pushed me to be better, said Seth Rollins. He believed in me when others didn't. I'll forever be grateful for that. I learned so much from him, added Charlotte Flair. He taught me about the importance of storytelling and character work. He's a big reason why women's wrestling is where it is today. While opinions about his tenure as a top executive were mixed, there was no denying the impact he had on the industry. Triple H's forced departure from WWE after Backlash 2025 marked the end of an era. It was a moment that encapsulated the complexities of his legacy. A man who revolutionized the business, yet struggled with the evolving landscape he helped create. As WWE moves forward, the shadow of Triple H looms large. His influence is woven into the fabric of the company, and his legacy will continue to shape the future of professional wrestling. In the end, Triple H's exit wasn't just a storyline. It was a reflection of the ever-changing nature of WWE and the constant push towards progress and reinvention. The game may have ended, but the impact of the game will be felt for years to come.